Hi, we went to see a movie last night. It was an action adventure, but it had a lot of violence in it. And it was a particular style of violence. Like it's martial arts, it's kind of over the top and exaggerated. It's not really meant to be realistic, but still, there's a lot of violence. And I don't like portrayals of violence in general, and I don't like exaggerated portrayals of violence, even if though they're meant to have a bit of, humor, even humor to them, and I don't find it funny at all. So not my favorite genre. However, it was a story of redemption. So at the end, the characters kind of were said to kind of escape this whole cycle of violence and get out of that life. So because they had been in a violent life and they were under threat, they answered it with more violence, an egregious amount of violence, if I might add. And then they said, there, now we have redemption. We are out of that cycle of violence. Now, this doesn't quite make sense to me. You were under threat and had violence done to you. So you do a lot more violence back to them, and then you say, there, we are out of the cycle of violence. Actually, what you've done is just feed the cycle, just done more of the same. So I think we have to get a whole lot more creative in how we respond to threats and violence. It can't just be more violence and more threats. I think we have to talk about how do we become good neighbors? How do we change from enemies to friends, or at least colleagues, or people that can live in peace together? How can we be peacemakers and learn to love and respect and honor the agency and dignity of other people around us? Not just do violence. Let's do better.